is this video unavailable? Come on, baby. 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 There we go. I think we are here. Jeezel.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
3, 4 times. How many times are we going to do this? I thought after the second time, I thought we were good. And then all of a sudden, my computer was just like,
3,
just
4
shut down.
times.
How many times are we going to do this? All right. I am back. Wow. The Lexus. You were almost first, my friend. Almost first. Looks like Vazin said hey, but there's also been like 15 other people on the last 3 times we tried this live stream. So hopefully, but there's also we're gonna be just fine. I'm just gonna try to minimize everything. Just keep it bare bones. Bare bones. Don't ask me for much. Just trying to pump out this dang live stream. So at least we got 7 people watching. We probably would have had a little bit more, but then it all dropped out. If you guys watched any of the live stream earlier, so at least we got. It was probably pretty bad. The audio was pretty jacked before, and then the second time I was apologizing for the bad audio, and then my video goes out, and it's so much fun. Okay, so let's start over. Let's just try this one more time. Start over. What is going on, guys? And welcome to another live stream. As always, my name is Patrick, and today we're going to be talking about some options for film. Some of you guys have already heard this already. I do apologize. I'm going to go quick. Some affordable options to source film, and then we're going to move into Q&A. All right. I'm not even going to roll the intro. I'm just going to keep it right here. Nice and easy. I do want to let a couple people know here. Julian with the £2 super chat. We definitely appreciate that, my friend. And thank you very much for supporting the channel as well. And the Purple Platypus podcast also with the $2 super chat. Definitely appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. It helps support the channel. Helps me keep doing what I'm doing. I just want to pop up the chat here, make sure that I have it all correct. Yep, I think we do. Yep, good. And I think I'm going to try to keep it all the same. You know, I'm going to be trying to keep it on this one link, and it's just every time I try to go above and beyond for some reason. Maybe because I don't have $10,000 worth of equipment and I'm not like a full-time YouTuber, but maybe one day I'll get there. Maybe. If not, oh well. Okay, so let's go back here. Sourcing film and affordable film. We're going to do this quick and easy and to the point, and then we're going to go ahead and get into some Q&A because I know some people did have some questions and they're probably frustrated. Sourcing film. Everything is going haywire today. I am feeling a little throaty here. The old lady threw the fan on high when I was going to sleep, and it never is on high, and now she's trying to kill me, I'm pretty sure. All right, back on topic. Affordable window film. Okay, one of the best ways to get film, I'm going to do this nice and quick and easy, is be in good terms with the other shops that are in your area. Let people know that you're a window tinter and that you're available. If a shop needs help or is overbooked and they need someone to cover for a day or something, if anything, they can call you. You can work. You can make some money. They can make some money. It's all gravy. Another good reason why is because you can probably source film through them one car at a time. So let's say you have 1 or 2 cars. If you don't have the capital to purchase, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 rolls of film, 9 rolls of film to stock a pretty good inventory, because unfortunately not all of us has thousands of dollars to invest in it right away. If you can source film, you're probably going to pay 20 to 30% markup than what they're paying for, but you're not buying as much, so you can help to grow your capital and grow your bankroll, essentially, so that you can start buying whole rolls of film. Now you're probably going to have to hook up with a manufacturer that is going to be able to sell you 1, 2, 3 rolls at a time. That's not gonna hold you to a monthly minimum, or like this huge initial purchase order. So one company that I have actually been looking towards, that a lot of my friends have been saying very good things is Expel. I think I'm going to be starting to carry them in a little bit. And some new exciting stuff as well. I did get a new garage here at the new apartment that I'm in now. So it's a small little 1-car garage, but I'll be able to actually work there. I've been doing mobile since I moved down to the Florida area. I've been strictly doing mobile. I haven't had a garage. So it's nicer when you do have a garage, in my opinion, just because I can just, I leave all my stuff there, and and I can work, and I can stack cars, one car after another without having to worry about travel time and how much I'm spending for gas and the miles I'm putting on my car and things of that nature. Long story short, it's going to be good. Plus, now I have a place to film. Usually if I have to film like a particular video, I have to like schedule it within my work week at the shop that I work at. And sometimes it's a little awkward, I'm not going to lie, trying to like film and get all my gear and lighting and stuff like that, and try to film and do work as well, because I got to stay profitable for them as well. But yes. And good thing is I think I still have some of the. Let me see if I have some of the questions. Nope, I don't have any of the questions. Of course I don't. Maybe I can pop it out. See if I can roll up. Nope, I can't roll up either. Nice. Hopefully we're doing good. Hopefully it sounds like we are. Looks like we are. It sounds like we are. Looks like we are. Okay. All right. So, yep, that's going to be how you pretty much get your hands on some affordable film. Be nice to people. And let's see here. Tips to tint camper vans. Let's check that out. Julian. Ooh. You mean like the Winnebagos? Oh, those ones with plexiglass. Ooh, I'll be honest with you, Julian. I have never. Where did I go here? I've never had really good success with the plexiglass. Everywhere I've ever used, any manufacturer I've ever used, anyone I've ever worked with, has always told me to not even tint plexiglass because it just won't stick. Actually, I've had people suggest like there's like a spray tint. I've never actually used it, but they said that it works for like Jeep Wranglers. They have like the plastic tops and the plastic sides that aren't actually glass. I mean, that's the only way, but I've never even actually tried it. It's kind of a pain in the butt, and it sounds like it would be a pain in the butt. So I would probably try to avoid it. Yes. Let's go on to the next one here. Tips on tinting boats. Have you ever done one? Yes, I have. I mean, I haven't done huge boats, but I've done the big curvy boats. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find a small boat here. 15-foot boat. Yeah. So let's do this. Let's bring this over here. Let's bring this over here. Let's pop this back up here. All right, let's take a look at these here. So these are some of the boats that we've done here. Not we've done, but I'm just like kind of looking up. And let's look at boats that I have done. Sometimes boats are easy. Like this is clearly an old one. But when they're sectioned off like this and like this, it makes it so much easier to tint. I've done like when you get boats like this, unless it's like perfectly curved and then there's no curve on the bottom side, it starts becoming a nightmare when you can have to do something like, let me see if I can find it here. Like this boat would be cake because they're sectioned off nice and easy. You just have to get it as close to the edge as possible without a light gap. But they're sections. They're easy sections. But when this is all one piece of glass, then at that point, let's see if this is one. Here's one. No, that's not one. That's sectioned off too. I'm looking to find one for you, brother. Hold on one second here. Let's see if I could just like type in speedboat. Let's see that here. Okay, so yeah, let's look at this one right here. See if we can zoom in. Oh, I don't know what happened. Okay. So besides that, okay, so you see this is pretty much flat. It's got a little bit of curve to it. This is pretty much flat. It's got a little bit of curve to it, but this one right here is going to curve really, really weird. And it takes a lot of film to cover that area. If you get a boat like this, you gotta have to just remember in the direction in which way the film goes, so you can shrink in the right direction, you know, up and down. And sometimes I'll even take a silver Sharpie and go and put vertical lines, because when I put it on a boat or something like that where I can't see the lines or I can't see the layout because I trimmed it, that helps. Like a silver Sharpie on the liner side. Please don't be putting the silver Sharpie on the film side, because then that's just gonna be bad. Oh, let's get that out of here. But let me see here. Let's go back to our Q&A section. So yeah, I hope that helped out a little bit there. But that's my my thoughts on the boats and how I can do it, or the best way to do it is just take your time. With those really curvy sections, just make sure that you're shrinking in the proper direction, and you're going to need a big chunk of film for that. Big chunk of film. You can burn the plexiglass. That sounds like a crazy option. I don't know if you're being serious or if you're joking, but if that works, let me know. Let me know. Yeah, I mean, a two-piece could work. It could work, but it really just depends on the boat. Sometimes the angle of the glass and the deck of the boat are so tight that it's hard to get fingers in there. So it would be hard to work with a splice. If that's the case, then you just gotta kind of work with what's best for you and what's gonna come out the cleanest. If you can get a clean splice in there and not make it look bad, I mean, if the only way you can tint it is to splice a two-piece, then that's what you gotta do, and then hopefully the client is happy with it. And if there's no other way, then you know what, then you just tell the client there's no other way, I'm sorry, can't do it. So, and then you just end up tinting 2/3 of the boat or something like that. Jack asks, have you done Tesla 3 yet? No, I haven't done a Tesla 3 yet. And I'm not looking forward to it either. The back window is very big. You need a 60-inch roll to be able to tint it, and you need to tint it side to side. Tesla Model 3. Let's see if we can put a picture of this up. I don't know. Let's see here. Okay, so let's see. Here's the Tesla Model 3. Let me see if I can find a view of the back window. Let's see if we can write back. I don't know. Maybe this will work. Oh, yes. All right. So here's kind of a good one. You see how big and deep? I mean, that goes all the way to the very top. I haven't seen one in person yet, but it's, bro, bro. I mean, that glass is here. So you can't just put a regular piece of film here and here and shrink up and down this way. You have to put a 60-inch wide piece of film here, go all the way across, all the way to the end, and then your H pattern starts down the middle here, and then you shrink this way and this way, from left to right, not up and down. It's crazy. So if you get a Tesla Model 3, number one, make sure you have a 60-inch roll. Number two, make sure that you're in for a ride, and make sure you charge them a whole heap load so that you get paid for it. Let's see here. Frank asks, have you ever done a 1996 Impala SS? Everyone complains of the back window. Let's take a look at it. I want to see that one. 1996 Impala. It's like one of the very first ones to pop up. Let me see here. So for y'all that are wondering here, this is the 96 Chevy Impala SS. Actually, Frank, I have done a few of these cars, actually. The back window shrink isn't that bad. I have seen people that don't take the decks out and they never come out cleanly. You have to take out the A-pillars out right here, and then you can take out the entire deck, and it comes, and I've seen, my old boss taught me how to do it, and it comes out so clean. But you do have to dismantle the entire back deck, take the A-pillars out, to be able to put that in cleanly. So that is, yeah, I have done those. They're not the funnest car because it's a 96, and they're usually, you know, they're full of trash and debris and dirt, and it's just kind of a pain to work on older cars like that. I mean, that car is 22 years old. It's an old car. 22, right? Yeah, I think my math is right on that one. Haps asked, what are your thoughts on Llumar, a sister company, Suntech? Suntech, I hear, I have never actually really used them, so I don't know any like detailed specifications about Suntech. But I know Llumar, and I like Llumar. It's just really steep to get into Llumar. Like I've said before, $2,500 initial purchase order, $850 per month. You got to be committed to at least $12.5 for the first year, and then $10,000 per year thereafter to stay and maintain a Llumar dealer. Which isn't hard to do if you're a full-time window tinter, but if you're a weekend warrior or trying to build up to that, it's just you're gonna have to grow to that, because unless you have deep pockets, it's kind of hard to just straight jump into that. So, but Suntech, I haven't used it. It's like any other film. I know it's been around for a while. Some people love it that use it. Some people tried it and hate it. It's just like, I have no opinion on the matter because I've never actually used it. But my suggestion is call Suntech, get a sample roll, get to work with some of it, and see how you feel. See what it feels like to you. 94, Jack the Cutlass is harder. Mr. Details, yo, LA in the house. Yes. What is going on, brother? Actually, I'm from LA. I don't know if y'all ever knew that, but I grew up in LA. So until I was like 18, then I left. But yeah. Let's see. It's been a crazy one. Again, big shout out to the super chats of today. Julian with the £2 super chat from the UK, our weekly watcher here, and also Jay Wise. Well, for the guys that don't know, JY's the Purple Platypus podcast, hitting up with the $2 super chat as well. Thank you very much again. All proceeds do help support the channel, so thanks again, guys. Appreciate that. Let's go back here to the chat here. Let's see. Sounds like everything's working well now. See, I don't know what happened earlier. For those of you that are just joining us or anything of that nature, this is like the third or fourth time we've done this live stream, and for some reason the first time the audio was out, and the last 2 times like my computer just like exploded. So, and then now I haven't done anything different, and it sounds beautiful. So who knows? Who knows? Let's see here. Let's go on. Let's go some more questions. 2 pieces. Ooh. 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 Frank, you got to remove everything. That's right, baby. That's right. That's right. But if you can remove the deck on that Impala SS, if you can remove the deck and the A-pillars, which isn't that difficult, if you just have just pay attention how you take it apart and just put it back together the same way, you'll be good to go. You'll be good to go. Blame it on global warming. Jeff, what is up, brother? How you doing? Uh-oh. Sun distributing in the house. Sun distributing in the house. Also known as Rick McIntyre. What's going on, brother? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live stream. I'm glad you made it. It was a tough one. We've been on, it says 22 minutes, but we've been on for like the last 40 minutes just having major problems. I'm not going to let go of these live streams. I'm going to keep on going. I don't care. Because sometimes they're really, really good, and I have a blast doing it. Sometimes it's like, oh my gosh. It's either Jesus or Jesus. I don't know which one. Baze, subscribed a while ago. Love your videos. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. We're going to be revving up for some really, really awesome stuff. The new addition to the channel is obviously these phenomenal live streams when they work. So, yes. All right. Next question here. The Purple Platypus podcast. I'm having problems getting my quarter windows spotless for installation. With the quarter windows, I use a very small squeegee. I wipe every time. And then one thing you could probably try to do is don't wet the quarter. So like some people will wet the quarter, hit it with a razor, wet it again, squeegee it, wet it, and then put the film on. Once you squeegee clean and dry, go over to the film for the quarter window and take off the liner, get that wet, and then that's it. Just get the film wet and then put it in. Because sometimes when you wet and you spray, you're ending up spraying water at the top of where the quarter is, and then that dust, debris, and dirt starts to streak down with that water. But if it's dry and then you just get the film wet and lick it and stick it, and as long as you're not shifting the film all over the place, if you're moving it a little bit, that's all right. If you're shifting the film a quarter of an inch or a half an inch, you're gonna have trash on the outsides. So try that. It's probably gonna help and fix your problem, my friend. What is considered perfect? Is there perfect? No, there's nothing that's perfect. I guarantee you, and no one's perfect. I don't care how good you are. I don't care what kind of film you're using. I don't care what kind of tools you're using. I don't care of the situation. I don't care about any of that. No one's perfect. Any tinter, doesn't matter if they're 2 days old, 2 decades old, whatever job you do, you're going to find something wrong with it. Whether it be a speck, a little sparkle of dust on the back window, you know, I don't know, maybe your hard card wasn't as clean and you got a small little mar scratch on like the bottom corner where no one can see it. There's always something. There's nothing going to be perfect. What I tell people is that you're going to get 97%. That's it. No more, no less. Yeah. And one of the best lines I heard someone say is, someone would always complain about perfect tint, or you know, a customer would come in and they want a perfect. Number one, if a customer says that they want a perfect, I stop them right then and there. It's all about realistic expectations. You got to let people know from the jump. If they think that it's going to be a perfect job, then you got to straighten them out or not do business with them, because they're going to end up being a huge pain. It's no fun at all. But one of my buddies, he says, what does he say? He says, you want perfect tint, go to the best shop you can find, pay top dollar, and let them tint the car, and bring it back to me. If it's perfect, I'll pay for it. I don't think he's ever had to pay for film. So, uh, everybody is number 2. I've heard that too. No, I've heard everybody's number 1. I've heard that. Tinters are cocky people. Like every tinter I know, like thinks they're the best tinter in the world. Like God's gift to tinting. Even me, last year was my first year at the tint-off, and I was like, hands down, gonna be in the finals for sure. Oh, I'll win this for sure. 10 G's in the pocket, done, easy peasy. Yeah, I was like 72nd. Like that wasn't very great. Even me last year at the
all right, let's check some other stuff out here.
And I was like, hands down, gonna be in the finals for sure. Oh, I'll win this for sure. 10 G's in the pocket, done, easy peasy. Yeah, I was like 72nd. Any tips on 206 black windscreen? Pugat? What is this? All right, I'm looking this up. This is what I love, that I have this. What are you? Back windshield. So here's the question here. Any tips on a 2006 Pugiat? I don't even know what this is. Let's take a look. 206. Hold on. Let's see here. I thought that was a typo. Is this it? I've never seen this. Clearly you are not in the States, because this car is definitely not in the States. If it is, I've never seen it. But let's take a look. European car. Okay, let's take a look. It looks very similar to a Golf or GTI. French car, yes. Now, if it's like this with the fin, it could be a problem because you can't pull it on the top. But see, this is why I love the internet, because I would have been like, what are you talking about? That must be a typo. Yeah, it's kind of, I'd probably say it'd be more like a GTI. I'd make sure to keep it long, keep the film long, tight on the sides, keep the film long, cut around here so that it's long on the bottoms here, so you can pull down and use the pull method to pull down on the film, on the bottoms. And if you don't have that fin at the top, then you can pull up as well. Try that. That might help. That's the only way that I would do it. I would probably not try a pre-cut pattern, because you might have some problems with that. But yeah, that's let's see here. Ooh, what am I doing here? New to tinting and starting. Okay, let's see here. New to tinting, starting off with my own vehicles first. I have a 17 Civic Si and a rear window. Turned out perfect, but having problems with side windows with small fingers at seals. Any suggestions? Are you Mitchell Stockman? Have that question here. He's having problems with side windows with fingers. Mitchell. Yeah, double shrink is always a good one, and just double check to make sure you are shrinking your windows. Especially if you're top loading, you have to shrink your windows. If you're bottom loading, you don't have to as much. On corners, yeah. Oh yeah, you were talking about the Piagot. I don't even know how to say that. It's French. I'm French. I'm Boyer. I'm French, and I can't even say it. It's embarrassing. Yeah, pull straight down. It's like, you know what? Look up videos for how to shrink a GTI, a Golf GTI, and they'll give you some pointers, because it's basically the same thing. It's basically a bubble, and that's what you're gonna look for. 07, 08, 09 Golf GTI. Those are the hardest ones. Those are the ones gonna help you out the most. Let's see. Mitchell Stockman. Yeah, just make sure you cut out your windows. Make sure you're shrinking them. And that's probably going to help out. And if you keep having fingers that keep popping up, try taking like wrapping a paper towel around like your tri-edge, and I hope you're not using the Easy Reach. not for that part because you will scratch it. But yeah, but if you're wrapping a tri-edge with, I mean, if you're wrapping an easy reach with like a paper towel or a microfiber towel, then you should be good to go. And hopefully that'll absorb some of the moisture, which will stop the fingers from popping up. But yeah, double snap and shrink them fingers. Let's see. 87 Corvette. I'm assuming you're talking about the really, really curvy ones. Actually, let's see here. Yeah. Oof. Oof. And I think those ones have the buttons on them too. Haps124 asked about an 87. Yes, curvy, very curvy. I'll be honest with you. In my entire window tinting career, I've never tinted a Corvette with that type of back window. It's just never come across. I don't know why, but it just never has. But I know someone that has a really great video is Tint Stuff. If you guys haven't checked it out, if you guys don't know what Tint Stuff is, Matt over there at Tint Stuff, he has a video that he shrunk the back window on a Corvette, a curvy window like that, and that's the best thing that I've seen. Just take your time and watch that video. Tint Stuff, check it out. It'll help you out because I don't have a video because I've never actually done it. So I'm sorry. I wish I could help it, but I can't on that one. Let's see. Oh, you removed on. They have buttons on it. Martin K says Corvettes look harder than they are, but let's see here. Let me see. Haps. Let me see if I can. Let's see if we can find something here. All right, so this is Tint Stuff right here. Oh, he's so close. 29199. Oh, he's so close. And this is Matt, by the way. But let's go into Tint Stuff here. Let's check out here his videos. Some sexy B-roll stuff. Love his style. Love his videos. This is some older stuff here. Let's see the Corvette. Where's the Corvette? Eclipse. Maybe it was the. Oh no, here it is. Here it is. So if you go down into Tint Stuff, it's a black one. He's on the right-hand side, tinting a Corvette. If you just type that in, Haps, that should help you because this is a really good video right here. And then y'all, if y'all haven't checked out Tint Stuff, go ahead and check him out and make sure to subscribe to Tint Stuff. He does some really awesome stuff. Basically the same, not the same, but we do very similar things within the window tinting industry, so we kind of help each other out as well. So make sure to check him out because he's awesome. All right, let's go back to some questions here. Got about 18 here. If y'all got some questions, concerns, shout outs, criticisms, hit them up in the chat. Por favor. Let's get some of these questions rolling. Got about 18 here. If y'all got some questions, concerns, shout outs, criticisms, hit them up in the chat. Let's see some things about me. Let's change it up a little bit. Some things about me. God, I'm tired. Be going to the gym a lot more, trying to stay healthy. Me and the old lady going to the gym 3 times a week now, so we're trying to get healthy. Also, I was a smoker for 15 years. A little backstory about me. Was a smoker for 15 years. Just recently quit. I'm going on 3 months next week on the 15th. So that's really exciting stuff. Trying to stay healthy and live a longer life here. And but yeah, let's see here. Oh, Martin K. Oh wait, we have some questions coming in now. See, I start talking about myself and y'all start blasting the questions. Let's see here. What is the best baby shampoo or tint slime? I haven't tried an applicator like Tint Slime or the Fusion All Type, I believe it is, and there's a number of other ones. I haven't tried any of them. I've always been a J&J baby. I haven't tried them yet, but maybe I will try them in the future. But I've always liked Johnson & Johnson and never had a problem. Never had a problem. On a bad day, I tried 05 Passat 3 times and a Corvette. See, what's funny is that I could do a Passat with my eyes closed. Maybe it's just a confidence thing. Maybe it's a confidence thing, Martin. Maybe I should come to you. I should come and check you out, and then you can show me how to do that. I'll show you a Passat. You show me the Corvette. I did an 85 Porsche 944 in one piece today. Wow. Y'all are working on some old hard cars. Like me, like I need a brand new and I need you to buy ceramic. Okay, I need $450 for a hard solid ceramic, another $2 for the front windshield. Let's call it a day at 6 and let's be on your way. That's me. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. The Purple Platypus Podcast, digging your live at work live streams. Like seeing your personal techniques from start to finish. Yeah, you know what? That was it's hard to do live streams like outside the office or outside the studio or outside like away from like some really good internet. So when I do things like when I do live streams from the shop, it's very basic and straight to the point. I mean, I'm using like a busted old iPhone and it works. So I'm glad that you guys like that. If you guys do like that, I'll do more of that. And now that I have, like I said, now that I have a shop here, a little one-car garage shop, I will be doing work there. And since I'll be running it, I do my own thing. I'll be able to do some more live streams and be interactive and talk to you guys while I'm doing it as well. So Mel Sanchez, I don't know what you're saying. Alan, it's real voices, black hat. I don't know what's going on here. You're on timeout. Timeout. 300 seconds. Doesn't seem like a lot. It's 5 minutes, I think. Okay, guys, let's keep going. Yeah, you know what? I was talking to someone, Julian, about the DVD training. And someone even brought up a good point, and maybe for the people that are watching here, I was thinking about not, because sometimes if you do a DVD training, it's kind of hard because, like back before, you make a DVD, right? Has all the training stuff. But honestly, it would probably cost like $500 or $600 because you got to do. It's just how much it costs. And sometimes people can burn the DVD, but like, how do you protect? Like, let's say I do a digital download, which has to be a digital download because no one does DVDs anymore. It's not 1995, but you do a digital download. But how do I protect that? How do I stop someone from taking a copy of that and just sending it off and sending it off and sending it off? Someone did think of an option for like a paid site for like a more detailed, more in your face, more one-on-one, because I do a lot of general topics and conversations, and some of these live streams it's sometimes it's redundant and repetitive, but the channel is geared towards people that want to get into the industry, so you're always going to have fresh new people asking a lot of the same questions. But one option and one idea was to do kind of like a paid site, like a membership site that would gain you access to particular videos that are more detailed and more specific, and then be able to gain access to me personally, like whether it be, maybe like Google Hangouts with just like 10 of us. That way it's more personal. I don't know. It's kind of up in the air right now. I'm debating between one of those two. And it's not financially, it's not like how to, because I'll figure out how to get it done. It's just I want to be sure that the people have access to it, but they can also afford it as well. I don't want to be the guy that has like a $600 DVD training thing, because some people will pay for it. It's not a problem, but like not everyone can afford that. You know what I mean? So I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. Email. Let's see. Paid monthly subscriptions. Section it. Different topics. Email trial versions to see who would invest in it up front. I need an email list. That's what I need to start doing. Because I have. What do I have? 5,500 people on Facebook, on YouTube, another 2,500 on Facebook. So I need to start doing like an email list so I can like ask people questions and stuff. More on Facebook because I don't have the community tab yet, so I can't ask my community questions just yet. I think you need like 10,000 subs. So if you guys could just like start like sharing this like crazy to everyone that you know, and bump my subscribers to 10,000, I'd appreciate that. The question here: do you use tape around the windows like BMWs? No, I don't use tape around the windows. Have you ever used a loader? The only loader I've used are these guys right here. That's it. For installing windows, back windows, I'll use a side swipe or a stroke doctor from time to time, and an auto bulldozer if I really can't reach it back there. But those are primarily the only tools that I would be able to use. Let's see, Daniel Reyna, I'm thinking of contacting different shops like stereos, details, etc. I've been tinting for 40 years, and I would like to hold I be on one tint seminars or a tinting school. Yeah, a tinting school has its pros and cons, because you have to invest in either being able to get cars, source film, things of that nature. Seminars as well. It's not a difficult sale. I don't think it's more of, it's like tinting school. Like if you guys want to train with me, an average tint school is going to charge around $400 to $500 per day, and you're probably going to get about 3 days, 3.5 maybe. I would do the same thing, but I would probably boost it to like 4 or 5 days, but still charge probably anywhere between $1,500 and $2,000. And it's not, the hard part is not saying, hey, why don't you pay me $2,000 and I'll show you how to tint. It's not about you. You gotta flip it on them as well, and that's how I would do it also. Yes, is it a financial gain for me? Yes, it is. But the tools and the knowledge that I would share with someone and teach them, they can make $2,000 back in their investment back, like that. In probably 10 cars, 20 cars, they'll make their money back, and then it'll be ROI positive after that. So for $2,000, I'm going to show you how to make a lifetime of money, and I'm going to show you how to make $100,000 a year. Is that worth it to you? Most people would say yes. And that's the kind of like the way you do it. You never want to focus on you. You want to focus on the person. What are they going to get? What's the value of what did they get in return for their investment? And if you can come across that and pitch it like that, I think that you can definitely, whether it's one shop with 5 guys or a giant place with 100 people, and you crush it. That's definitely something you could do. Definitely something you could do. Don't eat processed foods and meats. Thanks, Jack. Appreciate it. Martin K. It's 2 a.m. Have a good one, brother. Martin K. from Germany. Thanks again for joining us, brother. Appreciate it. 8:07. 8:07. Well, thank you guys. It looks like it's been 45 minutes. That's not too bad. Too bad at all. Bill Rife here. It's tough for me to tell someone how to tint. Hands-on is the only way to go. Yeah, that's right. Bill, it's hard. Hands-on, it really just depends. I'm limited to, there's not a lot of hands-on people I can do, but I'm still showing and teaching people and doing things with people as well. So you could try to explain and maybe show in video form. That's an option as well. But if you can only be face-to-face and hands-on, then do that too. Go fly to them or them fly to you. Do whatever you want. Tint Stuff in the house. Making a living off of giving free information has its challenges. Yes. Matt over at Tint Stuff in here. Making a living off of giving free information has its challenges. Ain't that the truth? Me and Matt are looking for that tint dream where we're running around teaching people how to tint and helping people grow within the industry, and we want to be like, I'm pretty sure Matt does too. We want to rule the world through tint. Daniel asked, did you ever come with a film to use to start your shop? What brand? I've been using American Standard film. As of right now, I'm actually not invested in one particular film line. I'm doing exactly what I said at the beginning of this. I'm purchasing film per car as I go to build up my capital. But one company that I've been looking into and with serious thought is Expel. It looks like they have some really great lineups of films. Plus they have other options as well in regards to PPF. And I saw they have like maybe spray on bed liners and other things that I can diversify a business with. So I've been strongly thinking of them. I've always loved Llumar, but until my bankroll starts like getting seriously deep, like unfortunately it's not in the cards right now. Every film line has issues, whether it's ASWF, whether it's everywhere. Pinnacle is solid film from Llumar, and I've seen that stuff bubble up. There's bad rolls. It happens just because film there's one bad roll doesn't mean that the entire company is horrible. People, no one's perfect, so don't give up on them. Call them, let them know what's going on. Let's see if they can fix it for you or send you other film replacement films or anything like that. But if you're working with a roll or a film or a manufacturer and you're losing more money than you're making, then at that time it's time to cut losses. Reno ceramic. I've tried Reno. I put Reno on my mother-in-law's windshield. Never used the first time using it. Came out nice. Shrunk well. Installed clean. I had no problems. All right. Some last final questions before I wrap it up here, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up just because that Black Panther is on. I can download it now, so I think I'm gonna download it and watch it with the old lady soon. You don't have Expo, so I use Global. I hear they're very similar. Very. Ow. All right, guys. Well, thank you once again. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for this evening. Thank you very much if you guys have been watching from the beginning, from the first 3 times that we tried this live stream. I'm probably going to delete the other ones just because they're like 3 minutes of junk each one. But thank you very much for joining in. For those of you guys that hit us up with the super chat, Julian over at the UK and Jay Wise here as well, both donating $2 here to the live stream. We definitely appreciate that here. And I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up until next week. We're gonna try some other things. Oh, Daniel, thank you very much. And guys, I'm gonna see you next week. Hopefully, let's pray that we don't have any issues like we did this week. But yeah, and I think I'm gonna shave my head too. But y'all have a great one. Keep it easy, and keep an eye out for some new videos from me as well. I've been on that live stream kick for a while now, but I'm gonna be working on other stuff as well, trying to do the actual video stuff too. So y'all have a good one. Be easy. We'll